Damsels?
Oh, shit.
Wow! Oh, shit.
Hi, Damsels! I'm Rowan.
And I'm Mina, and today we're going to be talking about
Aladdin, the live action. So let's first start with what we liked.
I liked like the production design as well as like the costume design. I thought everything looked very nice. That was like one thing that I was really impressed by. It looked really authentic to the cartoon, but also like not too, like, you know, some things can look fake if you're like basing it off a cartoon. It can look fake, but this actually looked kind of realistic. Like it looked like a Middle Eastern country.
What did you think about them making Jasmine a little more like less revealing, like her costumes?
I like that.
Yeah.
I agree with, I think it's more accurate. Like you would not find, I mean, Agrabah's not a real place, so like we can't speak for like the culture of that. But if they're basing it off of like a Middle Eastern culture, a woman would not be wearing that. And it also takes away from like us just like staring at like her body and like her beauty. Like we're actually paying attention to the things that she's saying now, and then also just like other aspects of the movie instead of just her
And I
looks.
think that's why they did that. And I think her costumes were absolutely beautiful.
Like it's not like they just put her in a plastic bag.
I do have to say, I was
her.
very disappointed with the red outfit. They didn't do it.
Oh yeah, they didn't do it. I was like waiting for that. I guess it just wouldn't make sense in the moment because everything was happening so quickly in that scene.
Yeah.
That like, what, she's just gonna do like a quick change, we're gonna be like, what the hell? Like everything was happening then. Like it wasn't like a pause and then like, let's come back and change them. I don't know, I feel like
you're right.
sense.
It wasn't necessary. That was really sad though. I was really looking forward to seeing that scene. Like her feeding the apple to Gaston.
To guess. You're like, no, Gaston. What the hell?
Oh my god! What the hell? I said I heard myself say
Gaston.
Oh my god. To Jafar. Holy crap.
And she didn't say like, your beard is so twisted.
I know.
Like, I was waiting for that.
I was waiting for that
When
scene.
she was about to get married to him, I was like, yes, she's gonna like fake flirt with him, but she didn't.
What did you think of the actual characters themselves? Like the actors? Yeah. So let's start with Aladdin.
Okay, I thought he was good. I don't think that he looked like Aladdin to me.
But he acted like him. He even had like the dimple. Like over
okay,
here.
but that's not acting like him, that's looking like him.
But he also acted like him. You didn't feel like an Aladdin vibe from him?
I feel like he was really, really trying to get the Aladdin vibe. Like when he was like talking to the guards and stuff, he was trying to be that like witty and sarcastic like guy, but it didn't feel like, again, like authentic to me. I don't know, I felt like he was trying too hard a little bit.
Really?
A little bit, yeah. But I do like him and I love his voice.
Yeah.
And I think like he was a good casting choice, and he's Egyptian, so that's awesome.
I loved him as Aladdin. I have no complaints. He was amazing.
It's not really a complaint, like I just felt like it felt...
Like he felt like he was, like you said, he was trying
too hard. I don't know, maybe that's just my own opinion.
Okay. What about Jasmine?
I liked her, but she was Indian. In real life. She's half Indian.
Oh yeah, she is.
She's
But
not.
I don't think it really mattered to me. Like she still looked like Jasmine. She acted like Jasmine, so...
I guess to me, Agrabah's not real, so
Yeah.
like you can't really like put a culture on that, but I was expecting them to choose somebody that was at least like partly like Arab rather than like Indian, because that's just kind of saying like, oh, all those like ethnic people are the same. Like we can just choose an Indian person for whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess like it's hard to find like actresses, I don't know, maybe it's not hard. I don't know. But she was good.
She was really good.
She has a really good voice. She was in Lemonade Mouth.
I know. That's where I
liked
saw
her in
her.
that.
That's where I remembered her from.
Yeah.
Okay, Genie. What do we think of the Genie?
I liked Will Smith as Genie.
loved
I thought
him.
he was great. There were times where I didn't like his singing voice though.
Did you like the whole like the rapping they did? The rapping version?
That was fine. Because I thought it like made it Will Smith. Like it made it more of his own rather than just like copying off of like Robin Williams' performance, because like obviously you can't like do the same thing.
I know. Yeah.
So I like that. But there were times where his actual singing voice, like I was like, but then again, I think I'm just being too like critical. But I still loved him as Genie.
Yeah, he was very funny. There were a lot of funny scenes with him.
I feel like he made
the movie.
The movie, yeah. Like if he wasn't
did.
Genie, like I don't know what it would be like.
Jafar. Gaston.
Jafar. I thought he was good. A little bit more bland than like the cartoon Jafar.
He wasn't evil to me. I don't know.
It wasn't that he wasn't evil. It was just that like he was bland. Like he was dull.
Yeah, like he didn't play the part.
He wasn't over the top, and I think Jafar is a very over the top villain.
Yeah, and I feel really bad for the actor because I feel like he was trying really, really hard to fit that Jafar description, but it just didn't work. I don't want to like discredit his performance because I do think he did a good job, but just not the Aladdin. Oh my God, just not the Jafar that's from the cartoon.
Yeah, he felt like a different villain than
Jafar.
Yeah, than Jafar.
And then like all the other side characters, did you like that they put
the handmaid?
Yeah, for
I mean, I didn't
Jasmine.
Dahlia.
Yeah,
I heard that, I was like, Dahlia! I think it's fine that they added her in there because she was kind of like a plot device in like certain points, and they needed like that because they needed her to pretend to be Dahlia, and then that whole scene like added comedy and stuff like that, and then she was also the relationship with Will
Genie,
Smith. Yeah, so I think her addition was fine for me. But again, like, who is this actress? Isn't she just like a white lady?
I don't know who
and
she
I felt
is.
like her like accent
was very
so
weird.
Fake.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where she's from, and I'm pretty sure she's not like of any of those cultures. So I was just like, what? Like, just do your regular accent. Like, stop pretending.
Yeah.
I don't know. That like bothers me when people like try to do an accent, but then they don't do it well, and it's like so over the top.
Okay, I'm gonna mention something. Abir was like, when she watched it, because I talked about this to her before she watched it, she was like, you're so weird. It was so like normal. It sounded normal. Why did you make it seem like it was like a big deal? No, like when they said Agrabah in the movie, they didn't say Agrabah. They said Agrabah. And I don't know why, but that like, it was so like out of place. I was like, why are you saying it like that? Like that's...
I didn't mind that because I think...
Were they trying to make it like an Arab? Like, I don't get it.
I guess that, yeah, they were just trying to make, because Agrabah, like, what is that? This is just an all over the place review.
Yeah, I loved how Jafar said Hakim instead of Hakim. Well, he said the ha. And I was like, yes, Jafar!
Because he's like Iranian, I think.
Yeah.
So, like, he obviously has like a regular accent. She also didn't she say Hakim, or did she say
Hakim? Yes, she does say ha. Yeah. Good for you, Jasmine.
Even though you're Indian, good for you.
So what was your favorite, like, number?
Oh my God, I loved Prince Ali.
Oh my God, that was the best.
When it came on, I was like, I love this part.
Yeah, that was a really good part. It was so good,
and they did it really, really well. They kept all the little, like, nuances from the film, and it just, like, looked really extravagant, which I loved. Didn't really like the songs, the extra songs that she, like,
Jasmine?
Added. Like, I understand their purpose, and, like, I think that they're very important to the story, but I don't know.
I don't think she needed to sing it in the movie. They could have done it like a bonus or something.
Or she could have just, instead of it being a song, like, expressed these thoughts as, like, speaking about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think, like, making it into a song was just, like, extra.
But
I know they did it for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Like, that whole last scene of her singing, like,
and like where
all
the
guys
are
were
disappearing.
Yeah, like, I understand it, but...
I like the song, but I really don't think she needed to sing it in the movie.
Yeah, I was kind of, like, waiting for the action to start, and then it just, like, broke into song, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, why are they doing this? So it kind of slowed things down a little bit for me. And I didn't like that they banished him to the cold place.
But that's what happens in the
I know it's what happens in the movie, but I hate that scene in the movie, so I was like, please don't put it in, and they did. I was like, great.
They had to stick to it.
Okay, they had to stick to that, but they changed other things. The diamond in the rough, like, that was all really good.
Oh, yes,
like,
yes. The whole, like, Cave of Wonders. Yeah, that was really
scary.
Good.
Like, the freaking lion head.
When he, like, ate that first one. Yeah, that was very accurate to the cartoon. What did you think of what they added with Jasmine's character? Because in the movie, all you really knew is that she just didn't want to marry for force. Like, she wanted to marry for love. In this one, there was, like, a little bit more to that. It wasn't just marrying for love. It was also...
she wanted to be sultan.
She wanted to be sultan because she wanted to rule her people.
I, like, have mixed feelings about it because I liked that, and I think it gave more of a motivation for, like, some of the decisions that she made, and, like, it made, like, the marriage portion like have higher stakes, if that makes sense. Like it wasn't just like, oh, I don't want to marry, it's like for this particular reason because I care about like the people or whatever. But at the same time, I feel like they did that just because they wanted to make it more feminist. You know what I mean? Okay. And I don't have a problem with that. Like, of course, like, I want them to show, like, powerful women characters. But I feel like they just did that for that purpose. Not wanting to get married just because you don't want to get married is, like, enough of a reason to, like, not want to get married. You know what I mean? Like, I think it, like, they shouldn't, like, discredit the fact that, like,
being forced.
Yeah, forced marriage shouldn't be taken so lightly that it's not as big of a deal. Like, it should still be, like, the main thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying. Wait, what did you think of Genie and with the handmaiden? Like, that they ended up together with 2 kids?
I know, I loved the beginning. I was like, oh my god, that was that!
That was so cute.
That was really cute.
Did you know that it was a handmaiden? Like, when... No, right? In the beginning?
We didn't even know she existed. I was like, what? I didn't like the dance scene, the party scene.
Oh, when they were dancing?
Yeah, what the hell was that? Aladdin was like breaking it down. I was like, that seems so out of place.
Again, it was just adding humor to the story. I think that's what it was.
But it was just like, again, like not accurate. Like that wouldn't even happen like in like a Middle Eastern gathering with mixed men and women dancing together, like showing off their moves. She was like belly dancing, which okay, like we do that in the culture, but like I don't know, that was kind of weird.
So overall, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was very entertaining. It paid homage to the original cartoon.
But also added some new things so that it wasn't just like a complete remake. Like a lot of the Disney films have just been like cut and dry, the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And we're kind of like, what's the purpose of that? This updated it, gave it a more modern take, added some more like important elements to it. Out of a 10, I would give it an 8.
I would give it a 9. Definitely, it's up there for me.
And it's crazy because like I saw the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and the critics hated it, but I didn't read like why.
That's why I told you like don't listen to them.
But I'm always in agreement with the critics, but right now I don't.
Because Mina's a critic herself.
I'm not, but I just like I trust their opinion.
So obviously if you watched this video, we just gave a ton of spoilers. We probably should have said that in the beginning. So if you've watched the live action, which I'm probably sure you did if you're a Disney fan, let us know what you thought about it, what you liked, what you didn't like. Also, before we close out this video, I do want to say something. What? So I've heard, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but they're doing a Hercules live action.
I heard about that too.
Did you see the actors that they chose?
Isn't it Chris Pratt?
It's Chris Pratt as Hercules, Anna Kendrick as Meg. Why?
I saw that, and then
please don't be true.
And Jeff Goldblum is Hades,
which I think is perfect.
I know he's gonna do great.
That's perfect. But Anna Hendricks as Meg.
Kendrick, not Hendricks.
I don't care what her name is. I don't want her to be Meg.
I'm happy with Chris Pratt as Hercules.
I think, you know what it is? Me and Habia did like a casting of Disney characters. I think she said Chris Pratt should be Hercules in one of them.
I don't know.
And I think he could do it. I just do not want Anna as Meg. No, she doesn't look like her. I can understand her like humor being like her,
sarcastic.
But no. Why do they keep going for like these
the same
stars?
People. That pisses me. That's why I don't want Chris Pratt, because he's going to like do the same character. Like Star-Lord is basically Hercules. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna do that same like tone that he brought to Star-Lord, and like I don't want to see that again. Like I want somebody fresh. Like what they did with Aladdin, like I wanted new people.
Those were new people,
yeah. Like I'm sick and tired of seeing the same faces over and over again.
I really hope that this is just a rumor that they are doing a Hercules live action, but those people are not who they cast. Except for Hades, because
I think it's legit because I was on Facebook and it was the Disney page that posted that.
No, they're gonna ruin Hercules for me. They already ruined Beauty and the Beast with Emma, and now they're gonna do Anna. Like, what is wrong with that?
At least we have Aladdin.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I just needed to get that out there. All right. So, thank you so much for watching, Damsels, wherever you are in this world.
We hope you're having a magical day.
Bye!